Thank you for joining the National Real Estate Cafe with Don and Gino Franti for your daily dose of real estate market updates.
Well, today's no different. We're going to go over actually one of Don's favorites. It's a fun number, as he likes to say. It's how many homes sell in one day across the nation.
It's more than a bag full of M&Ms, that's for sure. I don't know
where does he get those things.
Well, like, believe it or not, each day, this number actually has come down, believe it or not, but I guarantee you did not know that 14,767,000 homes sell every day.
That is a lot of homes when you look at it. I mean, that is a pretty astonishing number of how many
Every
transactions.
Day.
Yeah, and that tells you why housing feeds so many people, too, because in every one of those transactions, there's probably, I don't know, 20 families that make money on each one of those transactions in some way, shape, or form.
Well, and we always say supply and demand, it's one of those things you learn in Economics 101. And since we have a limited amount of supply, it's a seller's market.
It is a seller's market. In some areas, Don, you'll see here it says a seller's market's any inventory less than 6 months. Neutral market, haven't seen that in a long time. And buyer's market, we haven't seen that since 2008, 9, 10, 11, and apparently 12.
Yeah, since August of 2012. So, but I will have to say before we go off this slide, I actually do think it's a buyer's market.
Well, I think it's a great opportunity for buyers. It doesn't mean it's a traditional buyer's market, but the reason it's a great opportunity for buyers is interest rates are
Thank you,
so
Gino.
low.
Thank you very much. See, he's very smart.
I know how to pick up what he's putting down.
So yes, with rates so low, it is a buyer's market. So it's kind of a win-win situation now. The good news for a buyer, there's another thing you want. It's called appreciation. So let's go to this next slide. All right.
The next
slide.
That
was me. All right. So, as you can see here, we have had July marks the 53rd consecutive month of year-over-year price appreciation.
Okay, Don.
Over 4 years.
The minute that turns, the first bad report, and the media is going to say the bubble has burst, the sky is falling, real estate's the worst investment on the planet. I've seen all that before.
But then again, if you look at this chart below, buyer demand outpaces seller supply.
Yeah, there's just not enough supply of homes, and we like to say the builders are coming. The builders are coming.
Right.
As this continues, as this trend continues, builders will just begin to build faster. Tom.
I mean, you look at how strong. We've been saying it over and over. The Pacific Northwest,
crazy,
Utah, Colorado, Nebraska, and then the Midwest. Just absolutely super strong market. But you can see they don't have hardly any inventory. The only one that's able to supply any inventory realistically is Oregon, maybe Kentucky.
Yeah, and I don't see builders building too much in those areas either, so we need to keep watching those areas for high appreciation.
Right, and then you see the chart on the top there with the amount of inventory, how many months inventory, and it did drop in December, but we warned you about that. See, I guarantee the media jumped all over this and said, look at that, it's the lowest ever, but that's only because we had a new regulation that came out that slowed down inventory.
Slowed up pickup in November.
Right.
We couldn't close on any transactions, so basically a lot of things that were supposed to close in November actually closed in December, and it sucked up all the inventory with closings. And we had to
kind of
build
rolled
back.
over even to January, as you can see, and then
Yeah,
it started going back up to more normal levels at this time.
Again, I also feel like this was the first holidays where the majority of the nation had a good income and didn't feel like they had to do something in December. It was optional to list their home or not.
All right, so you heard it here. We have not enough homes. We keep saying it, but good news is interest rates are remaining down, so it's a great opportunity for everyone. So get out there, go get your next home.
All right, and the easiest way to make sure you get your next home is to text us to make sure you're on these videos, in the know. Text NREC to the number 58885, or check out our website. What is it, 300 and some out of these videos now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so check out our website, nrecafe.com.